I am at 5th season in Asheville to pick up some ladybugs for the greenhouse. And I'm going to share why I'm doing this. What a great place, by the way. If you're in Asheville, come down to 5th season. All of your gardening supplies are here. Got some more water trays. But I'm excited for this. Ladybugs, and they're really alive in here. 500, can you believe that? 500 of them. Hi everyone. I am so excited. I've been fighting aphids in the greenhouse probably since February when it started to warm up. And I've been treating it once a week with a miticide that's natural. And I'm still having a little issue, which is common in greenhouses, by the way. So when you go buy plants in greenhouses, you know, check stems, check under leaves, because aphids are trouble. Another greenhouse favorite would be whiteflies, mealybugs, thripe, things like that. Natural pests. I mean, they're living in a warm environment, and I'm looking while I'm talking. They're just enjoying. I have kept the population down of aphids, but just out of the blue in my head, I was like, ladybugs. I had ladybugs on a yarrow plant outside that was housed in here and put in the ground, and it was warm, and I saw aphids. These are true ladybugs. And there's 500 in this container. It does tell you to release at night, but that means outdoors. And that the reason for that is if you're not going to put it inside like a greenhouse or maybe a high tunnel, then at nighttime they're a little slower. They'll just go to a plant to rest. And when they wake up, then they search out for the aphids and stay in the area. So in this case, I'm in a greenhouse with a closed door, and this is a prime opportunity for me to let the ladybugs go. 500. We made sure that they had water for their ride home. I'm really curious. I do have my door open right now. I had a couple plants that I need to put back outside, but I'll show you anyways. I'm so excited. Naturally, to release ladybugs in the greenhouse means one ladybug can eat up to 5,000 aphids. There's 500 in here. And they're so beneficial for a natural ecosystem, which is amazing. When you see ladybugs in your garden, you know you've encouraged a natural ecosystem in your garden. So I want to see my ladybugs, and I'm sure they're excited. They will have plenty of food of aphids in here. They will also eat whiteflies, mealybugs, spider mites. So they've got a host of help. Oh, these are babies. Let me see if I can show them to you. They're right there. And oh, hello ladybugs. Hello. So they were kept in the refrigerator. So if you get ladybugs and aren't ready to release them, keep them in your fridge, keep them dormant. And then as soon as they get into warmth, they start wakening up and saying, hello, where am I? So I talk to them, of course, on my ride home. You can see they're very small. And I'm making sure I'm not getting lady beetle. These are ladybugs. I'm excited. I am going to let them wake up in here. I'm not going to release them out of here. I'm just going to leave the top open. And then as they don't look all alive, I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm a little disappointed for 500. In fact, I didn't ask if there's a guarantee there's 500 in here. But some of them probably expired. I see some really healthy ones in here. So I'll just be happy. 5,000 aphids, they'll eat up to 5,000 aphids. They'll be a good asset in my greenhouse. Now, what am I gonna do in a couple days if I notice I still have aphids? Well, I do have a natural solution for aphids, and that is soapy water. The miticide that I'm using is garlic, oh boy, I forgot, cottonseed oil and clove. It won't hurt them, but I'll have to be a little more careful in spraying. I know people who use neem oil and wait, you know, see how their ladybugs are on their plants outside, and if they're not doing the control, it might be too cold, number one. Or two, they got to use a little neem oil to help. But I'm going to leave this here. I am going to go in the house and have some lunch. But I'm so excited to have a natural ecosystem right in the greenhouse to help control the aphid pest pressure that I'm having here. And who doesn't love a good ladybug? So I'm excited about that. And I saw my first ruby-throated hummingbird this morning. And you've got to, when you move to a new environment, you got to roll out the welcome carpet. So last month I spent in the cold time trimming diseased limbs off of azaleas, knowing they would bloom. And their attractive color, the red, the pink red, to hummingbirds, even though I do have a hummingbird feeder out. And I saw my first hummingbird this morning. So I am like excited. I'm so excited. So thanks for just joining me quickly about my ladybug trick. And let's see how it works. I'll keep you posted. All right, everyone, stay tuned.